Hi. Hello. Welcome in. I believe the microphone is as high up and close as it can get. All right. Cool. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as heck will find out soon. Sometimes things don't go the way that I think I want them to. That's okay, I won't give up. Just gotta find a new path, 'cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as I can find out soon. All right, hello. How are we doing today? What is up? Wow. Today I have I made bullet points this time. And now I'm just gonna look at them and not even share them with you because they're all mine. Ha 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 ha. I'm just kidding. Here, come look at them with me. Whoa, MS Paint, we did it. Anim decisions. See, okay, now I made the bullet points, but here comes the most fun part. Interpreting my past, and my past was about 8 minutes ago. So, that's really far away, and I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay, channel things I wanted to talk about. Snowcam. What if we had, like, goals for certain things? Like, yeah, like, we get a certain thing or whatever. Like, I don't know. Everybody always does subscriber goals. Maybe that's a thing. Or specific views on a video, or like certain as soon as we get this episode done or something like that. Like some kind of goal. Maybe. I don't know. But people had talked about a snow camp. Snow is the dog. My mother-in-law gave me this. It's Snow and her little ears. Because I love my dog. So, dog cam as a goal, possibly. Just throwing it out there, just to see. We talked about that now. Ooh, what if I did little red checks and actually did them correctly? Cool. Stream edits. I had a lot of fun. It was a little frustrating, but I had a lot of fun editing Friday's stream. It took Friday night and Saturday afternoon. And then we did it. And then, bless you. She shook. She didn't sneeze. I don't know why I said bless you. But it took a while because I was learning and I did not use a whole lot of shortcuts. And I've never tackled an hour and 5 minutes of content before. That's wild. And I looked up stuff right after and I learned a lot more stuff. And learning is kind of the goal of the channel. So I think, and also it's more accessible for people to come in to the edited videos. Like, you're going to sit there and watch 15 minutes rather than 2 hours or whatever, like, probably. If you don't have the time and you just want to, but you do want to follow along, like, that's great. And then also, like, I can do little shorts and throw things out there. And then, yeah, that would be cool, I think. To, like, just have little things that people could easily access as an endpoint to the behind the scenes stuff for this. And then also, like, when I was editing this, I was like, it doesn't matter because the goal of making the series is for me creatively to make the thing that I want to make and be in control of that. But also, will people even like this? You know? Will people like the actual series? I don't know. That's for them to decide and figure out. So I just got to make sure that I don't ever get too wrapped up in that, you know? Oh, 39 seconds. Somebody's here. Sorry if I called you out. I called somebody out for being here the other day, and then they left, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to say hello. So hello. Yeah, so that's this thing. Even if they don't like the thing, maybe they like seeing the behind the scenes. And that's, you know, the whole point is sharing stuff. Maybe like seeing how things are done, other people, anybody else could be like, oh, now that I've seen that, I know how I could probably maybe do that or apply those things to somewhere else. Or now I know a word to look up. Or now I can just appreciate things in a different way than I didn't before. Also, last night at like 2 or 3 a.m., I was working on stuff. And then I also just like popped into my head, like, where are channels that I had like 10 or more, sometimes 17. I think it's 17. Yeah, 16, 17 years ago. The very first, hold on, let me see if I can get this up. Let me go to just me. The very first, so I went and I looked up everything. The very first, let me say that 50 more times and see if it, you know, changes the meaning or whatever. Video thing, I will say thing, I ever uploaded onto YouTube 17 years ago was a GIF. I don't want to like go through and like bring it up because I was just going to talk about it, but then I was like, oh, I'm going to show you, but now I'm like, no. 17 years ago, I uploaded a GIF to YouTube, and I clicked on it, and it is still processing. It used to just play it really, really quickly because it compressed all the frames together. But I went back and I looked at it, and it was very funny. But I also like looked at the few channels that I've had over the years, and like combined, everything has like more than 6,000 views, which is cool. And it made me, I don't think I can even access those accounts anymore. It was pre like YouTube and Google accounts being like the same thing, or when you make a Google account, it makes a YouTube account thing. So like, it was long. It was almost, it was a long time ago. But I don't know. It made me have some confidence that I could make things. And then also, I did some vlogs and I watched a couple of those, and wow, I am a different person than I was 10 years ago. Have you ever done that? Have you ever like looked back at something old where you felt when you've remembered it, you felt like the time was closer, but then you actually go back and watch the thing and you're like, oh, an infant baby child. Wow. Yeah. And then also I got to see some stuff with it was really also weird because a little bit of a sad note, I guess, but it's, you know, the full breadth of everything. 3 people in some of those videos are gone. Like, they're no longer here. And they've died. From very preventable things also. But it was weird to like go back and experience that and be like, oh wow, things have changed. So that was weird. It's hard to get into that. It was just like part of the experience of looking back, you know? There's sad things and then there's good things. And then like looking back at your own stuff, personal feelings and stuff aside, but just to the craft of whatever you're doing. Like, it's really good to be able to see where you've come from And I was also looking back at the streams. So that's pretty much this one. I just wanted to, like, for myself, remind myself. The first stream I did was the day before my birthday last year. If you go to the oldest live streams, and it was to nobody. The mic was off for the entire thing because it was a little bit unplugged, except for the last, like, 5-10 minutes. And just, like, it's good to look back and see what you've learned and where you've come from is the point. And that's also why we do this, where we're like, okay, the storyboards, the thumbnails that I made, that I just start working off of those. I just need to give myself the idea of what's happening. These are little leggies, they're spinning, whatever, it's a close-up. Setting it up, this is what it is, you know, and then this is what the shot becomes. This from this, like, that's why this is sort of like a production diary, sort of, as well. It's important, I think. We've also, animating wise, we've had a couple, me personally, I've had a little bit of trouble, like, feeling a little lost. And then I realized, like, the storyboards, the thumbnails that I've made for, I think one of my favorite shots to do was this one. And it's because, you can even see in this shot, I had some good keys, some good roughs. And I got to actually focus on animating. So I felt a little lost, and then I was like, oh, I need to go back into those shots instead of having rough thumbnails. I need to go back and board. I need to go, I'm just gonna, like, have everything set up, render a frame, and then draw and trace. And that for good keys, and then we can really push the animation. It seems really obvious, but when you're dealing with everything all at the same time, you need those kinds of reminders, I think. I need those kinds of reminders. And also, we need to learn some Blender. Sorry, this is a lot of, like, updating. And me just talking, which does not usually happen. But I need to do it for me so we can move through. By the way, this is what we're doing. These little eyebrow placements and seeing the ears and all this kind of stuff. So we'll be working on that in a minute. Oh, hello. Hi. I'm sorry that YouTube is being so rude. Do you have the little, like, bell thing clicked for notifications? I don't know. I didn't do that. I didn't realize you needed to, like, there's this menu that, like, is on pages and stuff. And you can switch it to, there's like 3 of them. Let me just go to somebody. Let me see. Because I didn't do that for people for a while. I don't know what all these are. Avatar, yeah, sure. See, this has, like, not the bell, and that's, oh, it's disabled. Come on, Avatar. Manu Mercurial is amazing. He, like, worked on Lackadaisy and then, like, shared all of the behind-the-scenes stuff. But he has, like, these, this one. Oh my gosh, I love this one. It's so good. And then this one. Mostly, like, this one was, like, life-changing to me. It made me understand layer styles. They usually put a red dot on the sidebar if your subscriptions are live. But that means you have to, like, look at it all the time. Anyway, that sucks. Sorry for blabbing about him. Oh, this one is also pretty good. you have to like change it. You'll get all notifications. What the heck? Anyway. I'm so sorry that that's happening. Thank you for being here, though. That kind of really rules, and I really appreciate it. Like a lot. It's cool that you're even here sometimes, most times, every single time for the past couple of weeks. You're a real one. Makes me feel a lot of things. Thank you so much. So I don't know Blender. I have fumbled my way through. Let me know if there's anything that I can do to help with that or notify in other places or whatever. I don't know Blender. So I think after we finish these parts, sparkles, that is my favorite emoji. They're perfect. After we finish these sections and we need to go to the last section, I'm gonna open this back up again. This last section takes place, you can see, in a different set. Here. So we need to build this set, which is what we were kind of doing. It doesn't look like this anymore, which is good because that was so weird. But we need to figure out how to build it, and we need to figure out at least just this part. So I might quit the how it's made series part and do like a learning, and we just do some Blender stuff. Not now, but more towards like February and March area. I want to have this episode done. That is my goal. I'm finally putting a date goal on it. But it's flexible, okay? Okay, don't hold me completely to it. Hold me to it a little bit. I want to have it done by my birthday. Oh! If these episodes take 6 months, I have 10 episodes in the first half. Then that is 2.5 years for half a season. Yes. Yeah, I did the old Blender Donut tutorial. I got paid hourly to do that at some place. It was so weird. But it's updated for sure, and he's got a new one, a new Blender Donut tutorial. So, and also that would be really cool because if you wanted to follow along, like we could do it together, you know, do the tutorials together. Maybe I could have like a place where we could like submit our inventions together or something and then like talk about them or something. I don't know. That'd be fun. But Blender is free, so everybody could join if they wanted to and had access to a computer. But yeah, we're going to have to do that because we're going to have to model this set and it's really important. And we can update it later. Yes. But we need to have that done. Oh, and I already did this. So, 420. It's 420. It's a funny number. Ooh. Those are the goals. Stream edits to make things more accessible for people. Should we set up like goals for the channel? Like a snow cam, which is a camera on the dog, just in the other corner or something up here or something. And like we can do this. We can freaking do this. I'm gonna close this. Don't say that. I don't need that. Wait, what did it say? Just kidding. So let's do this. Oh, I don't really like. I want to, but it's so intimidating now. This is the tail, by the way. Let me show. I did a little bit on it. I adjusted some stuff on it. Open up, please. Is there a donut emote? There's the popcorn one. I like the popcorn one. It's so cute. This is as close as I can find to a donut right now. Which is also how I feel when I'm modeling, attempting. Is this a high five? I think that's a high five. We'll see. Did I just open an untitled project instead of Samson? Oh, okay, good. I shortened the distance from here to here because it was a little too even, exactly head height. We need to put a neck on him. I also adjusted the tail, and I shortened the body, and I also did the joiner, the joint thing that we were talking about, between the chest and the butt. And so from these, that's pretty good. Look, oh, and then he could wag his tail. We should probably have his face be darkest, and then this a little lighter, like just slightly, so you can tell the difference or something. I don't know, but like here looks weird. He looks like a caterpillar, and the butthole for when he's backwards is out, but that, oh, he's in. Okay, so as long as he's in the bounds, obviously, of course. But then here he just gets really tall. So I don't understand this one. I think it'll make more sense when we have legs, because the shoulders would be up here and the feet would be down here, right? Because he's stretched up. Oh, sniff, sniff, sniff. We can have him go sniff, 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 sniff. And then we can have him wag his tail. I'm excited about this one. Hello? How do I... There's somebody else here. Who are you? It says 222. Oh, that's so fun. Welcome. Yeah. So this is where we're at. He needs some ears. The things that we need to do to him are figure out the design part. That's probably all that we're gonna get done in the next 40 minutes or so, unless we're really feeling it. Yeah, it's this shape that I don't like. I want it to go down. And then the transition to down. Like, we're gonna have to adjust this, because I kind of like... this. And then we're gonna need to put the... Ooh. Did I expand something? Expanda. We're gonna need to put the legs the way that I've done stuff before, but I don't know if it works with the joystick. Let's take a little sip. Is do path to nulls. So like when this shows up, this is called the path. Also, sorry if it ever feels like I'm talking down to anybody, like, oh, well, you don't know this or whatever. I just don't know what anybody knows or does not know, and I'm explaining it the best that I can for how I would have wanted it explained to me when I was learning. I had to go to like a million different sources and, you know, YouTube University really helped me out. But, you know, you get lots of different information from different sources whenever you're learning anything. Oh no, I forgot to put my other earring in. Hi. Hello? She's about to be 2 in a couple weeks. I'm very excited. I don't know if we should have like a dog birthday party or something, or like, should I get my dog a gift? We did a birthday party last year. It was fun. We just went to my parents and gave her wet dog food for the first time. There we go. Now I got the stars. Yeah! I liked my outfit today. It's blue and red and blue. Yeah! That's it. I'm just saying random things now. Anyway, this is the ADHD is so strong today. This is the path. The lines that you see are the path, and you can animate them. And that's how I think you can see it change. Yeah. Hello? This path is the expander thing. It doesn't matter when it's behind there, but it's on the same layer as the chest. Also, if you're doing stuff like this on here, you really have to be very cautious about what properties you connect to here. So like when we're doing the eyebrows and the eyes, I want to, why don't we just set that up right now? Yeah, maybe we should set up the face control right now. No, we wanted to do design stuff. But basically it would be pre-comps, yeah. Alpha. Ooh. Make a null for that. Ooh. Hello?
I'm gonna take her out soon. I think she has to go.
You think she has to go? Yeah, she did just wake up.
She's acting and she's bothering me. So.
She's bothering you?
Yeah.
Wow, she's bothering you first. She knows when I'm doing stuff. And then, like, we'll just hook this up to the face angle one. So then, like we did for the first, whoa. Somebody came in and then left. Sorry, I just see movement on this side and I'm like, oh. Goodbye. But thanks for coming. Boop. Yeah. So now we have the face in the comp where we want it to. And if we wanted to put like a big spot over his eye or something, this is the place where we would do that. You can change the points. This is also something that you can do for a quick perspective grid as well in here, is go here, make a bunch of points. Inner radius is like 0. And like outer radius is here. And then you have a 1-point perspective. And then obviously you duplicate it if you want a 2-point perspective. And then you can put them as guide layers. And then you can make stuff in here that uses perspective. But I think that we're just going to make a weird rounded thing just so I can show you. Ooh. Maybe a lighter patch or something. I just want to show that we're not limited to how everything is right now, you know? Where would we want that? This is how we did this for version 1 and the glasses as well. Oh, we need this stuff to be behind the nose and the whiskers. But there you go. You can change the shape, whatever. And then when we do this, we can, it'll like follow the same thing. I don't want that though. I was just showing you. I'm just going to keep it in case we want to mess with that. So we can do that for design stuff. But what, besides the neck? Oops. I was trying to click this. Oh, now his head. Okay, hold on. Why is Sam face parts? Oh. Okay. We're going to do that for right now, though. And I'm going to change the color of this to none, just so I know that nothing is happening with it right now. That's what we have right now. Finally, after all my chit-chatting. What do we do? Okay, he's done. I don't have anything else. Bye, stream over. I'm just kidding. Maybe. Where's my pen? Here we go. I found it. It was under the camera. Hiding it, were you? Thank you very much. So what kind of stuff can we do with him? D, obviously. This is going to be, the neck is going to be like the same color, so we don't need, why is it? There we go. This is just the tail. You just see the tail because we did not add the neck yet. This is the ballpoint pen. It's all weird. So he looks like this. And now we can do designer things. More like. I'm gonna have the ears. And also, we can bring this up. I don't really want anything else but this one. Can I just want the little worried guy. And the side one. So I'm just gonna make a copy of that and bring it up into the folder that we're working with. Where is it? This one? Oh, the little tongue. Just the head copy. Because I don't want to mess with stuff underneath if we're gonna need that again. Oh. Interesting. Cool. But I did have him, that was when we were trying to draw him upright, and I kind of just wanted the head, but it's all good. I like these proportions. What is... Oh, and I tilted his eyes a little bit. They were, like, very upright, and now they're like this. Because he's a sad little guy.
Be in the camera. Hello? How are you today?
What's going on? Okay, so... For leggies, should we have them be like this? And then the ones back here connect to the hips. What we're going to end up doing is why I pointed out the path earlier. is that we're gonna make a null that follows the path. And when the path changes, like when it changes from this, and then you shift the thing, the controller, and the path goes like this, when the, let's say that the nulls are like here, and this is now like this or whatever, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, the path points are like over here, then the nulls follow this. And you could see with the face parts area that it followed the null. So if we parent something, if we parent, like, you know how the legs have the, like the pink, these things when we use rubber hose, we just parent this to the null after we put it in place, like line up the pink thing so that it's over the place of the null, and then they should follow. They should. I did that before with something else, and it was good. The only problem is getting like the ankle one now. I think every time that we switched, we might have to manually adjust those. We'll figure that out. That's why we're here. So his ears need to be split up. Two upright, two upright. I am right-handed as heck. Let's draw with our left hand too. Not the worst. Split into these two triangles. Are you left-handed or right-handed? Poll, real quick. But I like how rounded those are as well. Round it out. So can we round the triangle? We could do the rounded triangle and then, Alt-click to make the point. Okay. What should the legs look like? Like Geraldine's legs are like this. And then they have the boot attached. Actually, they have this, and then they have the toes like this. So this is what Geraldine's leg component is. But these two things would be outside of her leg ability. What is that? They would be like clothes. She can put them on and off. It's not a part of her body. Whereas I think he would just be a part of his body. Also, when he turns, should we have him like have a spot? Have spots? Have I been doing this on the just the head copy layer the whole time? That's really funny. Take it away. It's always on the wrong layer. If you think it's on the right layer, you're not paying attention. Shift. Ah. Oh, he looks so cute. What if we made his legs really tiny? Like, I think right now they might be too long. Command D to deselect. I said Command D. Okay. Can you paste special or something? How do you paste special? It's always a little off for me. Paste special. Paste in place? Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Control Shift V. Did you just change my life? I think so. Oh, that also reminds me. Wait. Thank you. Bless. Wait, hold on. This is you right now. Yes. Can I show you something that I learned this weekend? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna. It changed my stinking life. Okay. Hold. Do you have a phone? Hold it. Hold the phone. If you're ever editing in YouTube, I've been putting the music over and then I have to keep quieting it and quieting it and quieting it. Yeah. Why is it not? These are all my feelings. Oh my god, do you remember when Control V was, or no, Shift, you would have to like click Shift to like size something and have it scale equally, and then they changed it to the opposite. It was like, that happened in like 2017 or something. Okay, so I used to have to keep quieting all the music down. Let's go to history. No, it's in... No, I don't want to go to studio. I want to go to favorites. Scavenger's Reign trailer. Yep, sure. Music tips. Here we go.
Song sounds the way.
This freaking video. Okay, wait, I can't hear it. So I apologize. Where? Oh, I have to switch it. I'm like, why can't you see? Putting the vocals over music. Okay, so I used to just quiet the music down a lot. This was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. This thing. Okay, so you get where your voice is, and then you just carve that out with the parametric equalizer. Here, watch this part. This is the coolest thing. Like, literally, my jaw dropped.
Your voice, the most prominent part of my voice, for example, sits here between 120 to 2000 hertz. And there's actually a way that you can carve out a section of that frequency in your music so that your music is playing in these sections, but your voice is playing in this section. And here's how to do that in Premiere Pro. Go to the effects panel and grab a simple parametric equalizer, set the Q to 4, the boost to -18, and then the center you want to set to where your vocal range is located. If your voice is sort of mid-range lower male voice like mine, you probably want it at around 12 to 1400.
Mine's not. I put mine at
If your
like
voice is
1600.
higher or lower than mine, then you want to raise or lower this number accordingly, but don't really go above 1800 or below 1200 because nobody's voices are really beyond those two extremes. But now that your music has a channel carved out for your voice to sit in, it sounds like this. Here's the before.
That's it. Yeah, it's just the music. And then the music sounds like this.
It sounds a lot
because you
better,
make
doesn't
room
it?
for
You can
it.
hear that if we were to just drop the volume, we lose all of that other information like that.
Okay, so like practically, let me just show you. You're here, you get to like tell me what you want to see. And if I tell you that I want to show you it and you agree, I guess. Oh my god. Maybe I should close Photoshop. Maybe I should save that. You changed my life with this paste special. I never knew what that meant. I was like, all my pastes are special. I don't know. I love them all equally. The stream edit that I did. Not this one. I also did a short of the butt. Control Shift X? Yes, Control Shift X if you accidentally like make a selection and you don't want that. Here we go. We'll just like paste some music in here or something. Right? We have the vocal stuff. That can just be 0. And I have this was really fun. I missed editing. Where's Sketches 13? Okay. Paste some music that I did, and it sounds like this.
It's going. We are live.
Can't even hear my voice.
So live.
You can see it spiking.
Maybe here.
You can't hear it. Even when I'm speaking
Oh,
louder.
I gotta. Oof. I was doing stuff and
Also, I never realized how high-pitched my voice... Like, not never. I keep realizing how high-pitched my voice is every single time. Anyway, I made this preset, Make Room for Catherine. I place it on the music, and now it sounds like this. And it does the thing that the guy said. So it basically, it puts the center of the thing that you're carving out at 1500 because my voice is higher. The Q is 4 and the boost -18. So that makes the space for it. That's what carves it out. And now it sounds like this.
And it's going. We're going. We are live.
I like didn't do anything to the music.
So live. Maybe here. Oh, I gotta. Oof. I was doing stuff and then I.
And if you have like different voices, like higher.
Like, oh my god, it's. I guess I don't know.
You can change it. She is back in the building. That dog is here. It is, right? I literally, like, this also changed my life. I only found this out after I did all the editing. But also, I don't know if the editing needs all the music. I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do a song to or anything like that. But yeah, that is the thing. If you ever become a vlogger, if you ever like do some edits, I don't know. I still need to edit our wedding footage together. I said I would do that. I keep saying I'm gonna edit things together, and then I don't because I'm like, I don't know how to edit. I don't know why I said that. We took footage. Well, my brother-in-law took footage.
He did a
took footage.
job.
Yeah, sure. There's a lot of random zoom-ins and zoom-outs.
He just learned from the best.
From you?
Yeah.
That older brother, here's a crazy camera angle thing. I think this is pretty good. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. Karen just taught me paste special, so everything pastes in place.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Anyway, so I'm really excited. Now that I know that, like, you should do it. You should, oh, let me, is it looking like I'm looking? Because I'm actually looking when I look there. You should do it. Tried once and then I developed new, yeah. Yeah, no, same. It was really weird looking back at my first,
I did vlogs and stuff like 10 years ago. No, 14. Sorry. Oh, I did a few. Yeah, no. It's so weird. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know, those people who like do stuff like every day. I say that, but I'm not like but the people who do stuff like everyday vlogs and they're like, this is my life in the day, and they have to like film and then edit and then upload and all in a timely space or whatever and blah 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 blah. I don't know. And for shorts and all this kind of stuff, if you don't have good footage, it's harder to do all the stuff down the line, which is like the opposite of animation, I feel. If you don't have good stuff at the beginning, you just like make it better in the next stage. You just need to get something out there so that you can iterate on it. Like, that's the most important thing. I don't know if that's, but what I found, you know? Yeah. Man, Pace Special. That really guffs my goat. What is it? Tickles my fancy. What is that? Makes me excited to paste again. But you should seriously do it. If you have, what if you is it like a trip that you can no longer access that place? Because that would be fun if you ever went back. I want to do a little pause, like the boot toes as well. I think I want to do the legs like that. And then they'd be like sewn on here. Yeah, like that. Tickles your fancy? Is that guffs my goat? I don't know what that means. But yeah, I like that one. Control C, Control V. Oh, no. Control C, Control Shift V. No. Did it? Is that it? Yeah. Oh, no. Hold Shift so it's equal. There we go. He has little weggies. That's so cute. In the perspective view, like, you know, like, shouldn't you have the other legs like a little bit like back? Also, oh God. Because I have perspective on Tallulah's as well. And we can always, like, when we're in there, like, change that. Maybe they should be the same size and just, like, up a little so that they're, like, oh, God. Drawn with my mouse. So that they're, like, here. You know? Because most shots will probably be supposed to be looking down a little bit. Do I have the Wobble Dogs thing? I've shown this before, and I looked into this when I was starting stuff again before. T for Thermination. I can't wait till this comes out. I need to fix the audio on something. Project Base, Meeting Bagel. Meeting Bagel? Bagel the dog? Save. Yes. Not me opening up all these big project files. Smoke burst. Bagel. This is not the one. Oh. I only did this in like 2 weeks, so I don't have things as organized as I should. Ah, dang. Well, whatever. For the wobble dog, hold on, it's on my Instagram. Why don't I just... Ooh, that's LinkedIn. Ooh, here we go. For this, I'm not logged in, so I can't expand it. But for this one, each of these legs, I only did one leg, and then I ran a PNG sequence of it, and then I copy and pasted, or I duplicated the PNG sequence and just placed it where all the legs were, shifted the timing, and added layer styles to them, including color overlay, so it would look like they're pushed back a little bit. I only did the walk cycle on one leg. So I'm wondering what kind of like tricks like that we can do. And it'll probably be on a... Oh my god, I saw my shadow on the table and I thought it was a bug. Oh my god. I'm wondering what kind of tricks we can do kind of like that for him. But all 4 legs kind of might move separately. But yeah, I like the legs being a little shorter. Working smart, also hard, because that rig has so many things. I thought I was going to do this whole thing where the dogs change into all the dogs that person had like done in their game, which was a lot. I have like a list of all of them and this kind of stuff. So I don't know if you've ever played Wobble Dogs or seen it played. I've never played, I've only seen it, but the dogs wobble. They come from these eggs, and you breed the different dogs together to get and feed them different things to make their gut flora be different, have them when they breed have different traits, or when they grow also, because they pupate. They're not really dogs, are they? A little wobble to the DNA. Yeah, so, and then they're born, they live, they grow, they die, and they have little graves, and you can feed the other dogs, dog parts, and that gets you things necessary. And the dogs can get things like multiple legs and wings and all this kind of stuff. So I was trying to accommodate for all that, but I ended up like running out of time because I did not give myself enough time. But that would have been cool. I still like maybe one day for like a personal project. I'll update that and do that again. That's the thing that I last April did the animation contest thing for. And I got top 30. It's still not out yet, but hopefully soon. And it's no biggie to wait, honestly. Organizing all that kind of stuff is a lot. Oof. I want to do that someday. That would be awesome. Beep, beep, beep. I'm a dog now. Bark, bark. Hi. Sorry. Now I'm just doing whatever. Okay. I like this ear. Okay. I like the legs being shorter, because then it goes like, wait, hold on. What are our, like, proportions? Technically the head, should we count the head from, like, here? Oh, wait, I don't want to draw over that. Also, I want to merge that. Licky. Bum. Have you ever played Wobble Dogs, though? I kind of want to play. It looks cool. It comes, like, from his eyeball. And this one, should we do it rounded and then only make this one a point? And then the like joint for this one is here. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's too rounded. Never played. All right. Yeah, maybe we should just do that and have it fold over. Or I guess, like I do this and then I take this part. Right? This is what confused me. Like collars and stuff also, my brain just has a hard time wrapping around them. So if we do this and then we cut it off and then we rotate it, then it would be like that. Is that accurate? Ugh, how do you go? That seems more like it folds over than this one. This one, I don't know what the hell is going on. Because it's like the, it's like the grass. When you have the grass. And it goes on the side, and then it also goes on the side. Ooh. Hoo-hoo. Okay. Okay, tracing stuff does work. Can we just copy and paste? So this is good. How do we translate that to After Effects? Also, how do we feel about the lighter wispies colors here? Just giving it like a little bit of texture. Geraldine has her backpack, but mostly things have like the gradients and everything from the compositing stuff, the layer styles, so I don't know. If you get rid of the base, get rid of the background. His little face. Can you just export this as a little PNG? A little exportation. Quick export. Can you hear Snow playing with her ball? Make sure that got exported. Where are you? Thank you. Into the fog. Into the fog. Ba-ba-da. I hated that movie. Sorry, Into the Woods. We did a recital song. I used to take musical theater in high school through my dance studio. And Into the Woods was one of the recital songs that we had to... Can't even see anything here, but that we had to do. And I was like, oh yeah, I'd like to see that sometime. And then in 2014, I believe, summer 2014, sorry if you like it. It's okay if you like it. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean... Who'd have thunk? Doesn't mean that you have to not like it or something. Oh my gosh, for the worm guy, not Wormwood, the postman, I found this really cool salamander. That has like the face of him. Oh my god, did I put it in the right album? I try to keep an album of the photos that I find that would go good. No, I did not. Then they get lost because I take a million photos of snow. But I found this really cool salamander guy. Why is this up? Also take pictures on Zillow of different places on the inside so I can like study the architecture. Oh, I found this really interesting photo of like a door in the middle of the forest. That was a neat thing. Here he is. Okay, if you don't like snakes or anything, I guess, don't look. But like, look at this little guy. Can I make it? Hold on. I forget what he's called, but it has the guy's, I liked it because it has the guy's name, Kenneth P. Ray, W-R-A-Y, and he has this weirdo tongue. It's so blurry. Yeah, right? And then like this. And this is what I was thinking, just like standing upright. But I like the like face shape because you can't really see it. It's too blurry. Hello? This looks like a mustache, sort of, is the thing. He also has like fish eyes. That's interesting. Oh, you can see it so much better now. Obviously, it's bigger. But like this little mouth part kind of reminds me of like a mustache. Anyway, inspiration image. I'm going to keep that up so that I don't lose it again. So I can add it to the album. Okay. Oh, it's 5:10. Well, that's okay. Assets, right? Yeah. I've just been putting everything in assets instead of reference. Footage is supposed to be for reference and stuff. Let's get an ear. And then I think I will test out the legs and stuff myself, but it's helpful just even talking through the process. Yeah, theater kid, technically. I did a lot more dance classes. I did a bunch of tap, hated ballet, but tap was the best. I did hip hop for a while, off and on, but then like when you got older, like they had you doing a lot of things that I was uncomfortable with personally because I'm a wiener, but I did not like that, so I did not do that anymore. But tap, loved tap dance so much. Great for ADHD because it's got the sounds. You go, I could do paradiddles faster than my teacher. We were gonna do this. No! You're just a guide layer. Hello? Guide layer. So that way, when you render it, if you change things to guide layer, it won't show up when you render it. Let's do an ear and then we'll go. Ear R. And we can do the tip of the ear inside. Don't forget to change the scene. Oh shit! Thanks. Yay! Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. I would have done another 30 minutes with the microphone unplugged and just on my face so you could see the weird salamander. Oh my goodness. It's a lot to remember, but it's really fun. No stroke. The path. There we go. We only want 3 points. And I do want that to be there. Don't I? I think I want it to be there. Oh no, I'm gonna do this and then rotate it. Since it's transparent, we can put it underneath. Yes. All right, and now we're gonna round it. Come here. Come on, buddy. Polystar path. Nope, too round. Too round. Oh no, we just round out the inner roundness, right? Ah, no. Oh, we need the inner radius to be bigger. There we go. Okay, now we put this here and we scale. Scale. Yeah. Okay. Your base. Let's duplicate that actually. And you can, when it's under here, if you hit, this is why it's nice to like have everything that you can in one layer. Because now when I change the position, all of it moves. But we can just change this one. I'm going to change the color to be a little lighter. Ear. Tip. Just kidding, I want transform. Yeah. And then I want you to be up here. And we might have to change the pathing. Or, yeah. Because it's never going to be an irregular shape. But there should be a little anchor point just for this one. Where are you rotating from? If we do... Why can I not see it? There's usually like a mini anchor point. Like that. Huh. I don't know. Ooh. There we go. And now we have the Bezier. Need that to be a little lighter so I can see what the heck is going on. What the heck is going on? And then we just arrange that here. And instead of the rotation, we can do path to null, so it will at each of these points here, it'll create a null. And then we can just grab this one and have it be little floppy. And then we put wiggle on it, and then it'll look like his ears when he walks are flopping. I would like to do that. I would like this more like here. Ah! Hey. Also, is this anything? Okay, it is. He's got a little ear. It really goes up the side of his head. I don't know if I like it. Color-wise. We shall see. And also we can like adjust that as well. But that's where we got for today. Look at this little baby face. How do we make it more like this? We might lessen the nose wide. Maybe? Yeah. And we need a neck. And we need leggies. He's very blocky and triangle-y, which makes sense because he's a very anxious little dog. And I guess that's it for today. Make sure to save. Thanks for coming. That was really fun. Figuring everything out. Chatting. Figuring out about the old vlog footage you need to edit. And it's always like that. All the projects we want to do. But I'm glad that we're all here doing this one together. This is a lens wipe. Progress. Every day we're making progress. Love it. Love it. And it's so much easier to break the ice on things that are scary, like design stuff. Yeah, that's me waving to you. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Maybe, if you're around. Just me. That's it for today. Thanks for coming. Good. I can't remember if I said thank you. I want to make sure I say thank you. Thank you, random citizen.